Chapter 4 The method of our brains classifies information that gains make exact predictions difficult. Human brain developed certain methods in order to classify information within the period of our evolution. When we had to learn and adapt quickly to new dangerous conditions, these methods were great. However, today, there are complex conditions and those methods are not useful anymore. For example, narrative fallacy, by which we create linear narratives in order to describe our current situation, is one method among those methods. The reason for this is the huge amount of information we face every single day. In order to make sense of all of them, our brains select only the information that it considers as important. For instance, you can remember what you had for breakfast this morning, whereas you might not surely remember the color of everyone's shoes on the subway. We convert this irrelevant information into a coherent narrative in order to be able to give meaning to them. For instance, once you think about your own life to understand how you became the person that you are now, you generally select only some events as meaningful, and you order those events into a narrative. For example, the reason for you loves music is the Beatles song sung by your mother every single night. However, creating that kind of narratives is not the best way to understand the world in a meaningful method. The reason for this is this method is based on only looking back in the past but does not take into consideration the near infinite possible explanations for any event. The important thing here is apparently unimportant. Small events might have unpredictable and major results. Let's think that a butterfly flapping her wings in India causes a hurricane in New York City 1 month later. In order to be able to see a clear, causal relationship between events, we need to list each stage of cause and effect occur in this method. However, since we only see the result, in this event, the hurricane, all we can do is to guess which of the simultaneously occurring events actually affected that result.